Hi there, I've got mail and some new stuff. I got a box in the mail at my P.O. box. Address of that down below. This was sent to me by a man named Justin who has a website called Justin's Makery. He's out of a town called Clovis. As someone who studied archaeology for way too many years in graduate school to not have a career in that, that name rings a bell. Awfully loud bell, especially for the thing that I could never learn to make, no matter how much I tried. Flint knapping is really hard, and Clovis points are really cool. I don't have my knife. Here we go, tin snips, that'll work. Now I have an idea of what's inside. I have not opened it yet, but in talking with him, he is a ceramics guy. He makes pots. If you go on his website, links to relevant stuff in the description, he makes some really cool looking, really cool looking pots. Ceramics, you know. He contacted me thinking maybe we should do some kind of collaboration. He was wondering about doing something with a mold, maybe. Make a ceramic mold for those coins. And I told him, you know, I kind of got that going here with the match plate. We're going to open that in a bit. Not in this video, you'll see that later. But don't want to spoil it, but I am extremely not confident that it went well. I do not think it went well. But I don't know for sure. You never know until you open the sand. Anyway, back on topic. Ooh, he sent me this. See that? There's his logo. There's his website. Of course, I'm going to put those down in the description. Also, links to those. From what I saw on his website, they're really cool looking. So definitely go check that out. Got a business card also. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and skills. Hope you enjoy this token of my appreciation. I've seen your work. You're skilled. I just try hard and eventually it might work. There's a difference. It would be nice, actually, if I could do this in the future, spotlight people who make things that are really cool, because like, you just have to see stuff that I make and not all of it's really cool, a lot of it's really janky. But there are some really talented people out there. I don't know why you're not watching them. You know, you have some better stuff to do. Whoa, this is cool. Whoa, look at that. Cool. I love the color and the swirl. How do you get the different colors? So it's blue, but there's like stripes of other colors in there. Nice. Oh, nice. Check this out. Gotta show the maker's mark. I have an entire book of maker mark symbols from like the 16 and 1700s. California, USA. Cool. This is very cool. Thank you. And I realize I said that as a blurry face. Thank you. Thank you very much, Justin. Everybody, go check that out. We're still throwing around ideas for a collaboration, but I think he's going to have some additional ideas in about 2 minutes, because I got something else. This is really cool. So cool. Makes this look like burned mess. Of course, this is a burned mess. Anyways, if you were at the live stream, you saw, but I got these. Yes, 2 large kilns. Well, one smaller one bigger one. I got these for free from a very nice couple who wanted them to go to a good home. And I had just unloaded them from the truck when I did the live stream, as this is called a kiln sitter with cones, you know, heat cones. If you're into pottery, you know what that is. I didn't know what those were until recently. This is a scut. Some information there. These are both older manual kilns, but if you see, they're in really good shape. They're in very, very good shape. I spent some time figuring out how this one works. This one has the benefit of only requiring 30 amp service, and I have 30 amp service out here. It's what I run my heater on, it's what I run the welders on. So I'm probably gonna focus on that. This big honking one over here, out of the way, steam cleaner. We were doing carpet cleaning, part of our house renovation. This big honking one is a Duncan something Pro Plus. It's a big one, also has a kiln sitter and a timer and some other knobs, and it is gigantic. Whoa, you can do really big things. There are these cracks. There was cracked in the bottom when I picked it up, and after moving it, the cracks are a little bit bigger. Should I be worried about that? Is there something I can coat that with? You know, maybe that Statenite stuff I coat the foundry furnace in. I don't know. I'll have to do a little more research. I got some time to do research on this one because this takes 50 amps. I don't have 50 amp service out here yet, although this guy had it set up in his basement. So if I set this up in my basement and I don't kill myself moving this big heavy bottom piece down there, that'll be a lot closer to the power box. I'm probably not going to mess with that one anytime soon. I'm going to try to learn the ropes using the smaller one that I can actually power right now. So there, Justin. If that gives you any more ideas of something we can work together on, that would be cool. Or we can figure out something else. Anything at all. But your work is very impressive. Anyone watching, if you like pottery, go check that guy out. Links down below. This stuff is really cool looking. I like the color too. Not that I'm a connoisseur of art or any of that, but cool. You know a trick we used to do in archaeology? Pull a piece of pottery out of the ground. What is it? Earthenware, stoneware, or porcelain? If it's porcelain, you can usually tell, right? If it's earthenware or stoneware, they don't always look the same. You know what you do? You can't do it with this one because it's glazed, but you would take the broken piece and you would lick it. You would stick it to your tongue. I could probably do that. I'm not going to lick this though. That would be weird to do on camera. But you would stick it to your tongue, and if it stuck to your tongue, that's earthenware. If it didn't stick to your tongue, that's stoneware, or potentially a rock. You can also tell bone versus rock, although bone, you can pretty much tell what's a bone. You know, I'm not a paleontologist, none of it's fossilized. The bone just looks like bone. But anyway, very cool. Okay, that's all I got for today. Look forward to that later. And also that later, I may not be so many videos on this. Pottery might end up being one of those hobbies that I do that doesn't get recorded, doesn't get put in a video, kind of like gardening. Or more recently, sewing also. There are no videos on that, although I've been tailoring my own shirts a lot lately. That's all I got. See you later. Bye-bye.